Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy Indiana. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In today's video, I would like to give you guys my top tips and tricks if you guys are ever planning to look in the next couple of days at looking at a wonderful thing in the United States of America. So in this tip, what I'm planning to talk about is a couple of tips and tricks of anybody that is planning to look around for your kind of radio stations, your kind of areas, your kind of places that you guys may not know about. And I hope you guys are ready for this video because I am. Without further ado, let's get this video started. So the first tip is that I gotta tell you guys, it is whenever you guys are like driving, whenever you guys are like going around and you guys are like automatically picking out the right kind of areas. The first thing what I recommend on anything at all, it is making sure that your areas are packed, making sure everything is like diverse, everything is like looking good, everything on your end is functioning great. So another thing also to look into too is whenever you guys are like doing your research and looking around at these different kinds of radio stations, the biggest kinds of radio stations that I probably recommend anybody to go look at is like, number one, the first kind of radio station is just try to figure out like what kind of music do you guys like to listen to? Like what kind of music can your family, like what kind of music, kind of like for myself, sometimes me and my family, we like to listen to a little bit of country and we also like to listen to a little bit of like pop because we are right now a big fan of like Taylor Swift. And a lot of people right now that I've been seeing a lot on the internet is saying, a lot of people on the internet is saying, Tommy, why do you listen to like different country radio stations, but you don't know if the country radio station that you listen to will be a favor of yours? And that right there is kind of another question that I just got to tell myself, Tommy, you got to do like what your radio subscribers, what your people would like you to do. So kind of like on my list, I have a 4-day to-do list that I got to do for myself every single day. And on that to-do list, I have, of course, number one is to think about using a good old-fashioned radio scanner. Well, me using like a good old-fashioned radio scanner and listening to those and like checking those out by automatically looking around by by automatically fixing out those choices, they got so many different areas at so many different things that it sometimes just makes everybody go a little bit crazy. And kind of like me, we all have those kind of moments. Now to do you guys an example, kind of today, I was starting to have that little moment where my mind was going this way, but my brain was going this way. And I was like telling myself, Tommy, Tommy, you gotta calm yourself down. Southwestern Clinton County. So sometime whenever like listening to different radio stations and like whenever listening to them and like coming out by checking those out, you guys got yourself like a lot of different choices on your radio stations. So kind of like on my radio stations, what I got at my times is I got, for instance, like kind of like I got me like a little motion of like different radio stations that I got to check and make sure that work the entire time that my mind thinks about going there and checking it out, which is really kind of simple for me because to me, listening to these different radio stations and checking them out, you guys got yourself so many things that of what you guys got to do every single day of like doing the right kind of magic, like doing the right kind of areas in the right kind of minds. You guys just honestly just got to think of like, what is the right kind of thing to do at the moment? Is it to check out the right kind of radio station? Is it the right to check out what's kind of in your area? And kind of like what is in your area to automatically picture out by checking them out? A lot of people at the exact same time automatically pick this out to do the exact same thing that automatically just pictures out a lot of different people. Like to me, what I think is sometimes people just automatically just go out of the way and figure out like what is their right kind of radio station, like what is their right kind of area to look and make sure that what's going on and making sure that they got the right kind of motion of like what is going on in their mindset of like what's going on in your kind of area. That's the biggest idea that to me, I think on my radio station, if I ever make myself my own radio station in my own area, I would probably use the radio station that I automatically use for my own days. It was one of my favorite radio stations that I used to listen to whenever I was in Bedford, Indiana. And whenever the old days, whenever I went to Holiday World and Splash and Safari. Whenever I went to Holiday World and Splash and Safari, I made my mind on listening to two different radio stations at two different times. The first radio station that I listened to at my time was was a good old country radio station, and this country radio station was called 93.7 93.7 It was called 93.7 The Wolf. And sadly, 93.7 The Wolf has died down and they are no longer there, which is really kind of interesting for a lot of people. And I know for a lot of different days, for a lot of different people, they automatically just go every single day to go picture it out and just use it. So what I'm trying to say on this YouTube video today is to just go out and live your dreams. Kind of like whenever people say, "Hey Tommy, what is your dream?" And I tell them, my dream is to open up the biggest radio station at my ever time and figure out how to use it and how to use it at the right time. And I hope you guys enjoy today's YouTube video. If you guys are new to my channel and new to anything that I listen to on my YouTube channel, I would recommend you guys hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell if you guys haven't already. If you guys have, thank you guys so very much for watching my channel. It is because of you what things matter. Thank you guys so very much for watching today's video.